Hello, everybody, and welcome to this video of the WWB Cup. I'm Melanie Hughes, and I'm on the World of Women's Backgammon board. And we're going to be screening the second round of the WWB Invitational Tournament. It's an exciting tournament because it's the first time it's been held, and we've invited 16 of the top women players in the world to compete for this title. Today we've got two fantastic players, Akiko Yazawa, who's reached the pinnacle of backgammon, winning the Backgammon World Championship in Monte Carlo twice. She's appeared in the Giants of Backgammon list 5 times and won numerous events around the world. So Akiko is our first competitor. And the second one is Martha Gjelseth. She's a BMAB Master Class 3. A member of the Norwegian women's team in the World Team Championships held in Stockholm. She's placed second in the Masters division in the Backgammon Festival in Aachen, Germany. And second in the redemption event in the Nordic Open last year. So another very accomplished player. So I think this is going to be a great match. Commentating today, we've got the Litzenberger duo of Irina Litzenberger and Roberto Litzenberger. I love having them commentate because they're very forthright in their views with one another. And they're both, very accomplished players in their own right. And we're going to give us some gems as we go through this tournament. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen with you all, and we will get kicked off.
That's great.
They created the no?
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll start talking when I actually see a backgammon board. I'm not really great talking about everything else.
Okay, I'm just getting it up. There we go.
I have to.
Can everybody see that? Can you see the board?
Not yet.
No, I see heroes right now.
Yeah, we see heroes. Okay, they started moving.
There we go.
4-3. She did the split. Martha on the bottom.
I don't know if we probably have a slight delay here on that one. So we have 4-3.
We should do this.
Huh?
We should just do this.
Well, I don't know if that's delayed and it catches up. It's going to be.
Okay. We have 2 computers with a slight delay, so you let us know if we're off. We can switch to comment on the other one. 4-1.
Oh, we're getting a thank you from Betty Comer.
Yeah, this one
DJ.
jumps to the moves. It's going to be a lot harder to commentate here on this for me. Oh, quick early double, nice aggressive double by Martha here. Actually like this double. You already have a solid 11 in the zone. Look at that triangle formation there with all those checkers. The take, double ones, great shot. Exactly what you want.
2-1, great response. You can step up.
This is a two-way forward position. You can both prime and blitz from this position. And it looks like this will be a blitz number right here. 5-4, right on top on the head, on the 3-point should be.
You don't prime, making the 8 and stepping up, maybe?
With so many in the zone, you can go ahead and blitz right now, for sure. You don't want them to make an anchor and just play a holding game. You're kind of better than that. You're better than a holding game and a prime.
Okay.
4-1 does not anchor, but still pretty scary. This is going to be all straight out attack here. And then 4-3, this is going to be a hit. And yeah, I'd avoid the double hit, step up, make that 7-point. That's one way to do it. You can also split the back, but when I'm blitzing, I'm normally blitzing.
Plus, when you make the 7, you can go both ways. You can blitz or you can prime both.
Exactly, and that is that extra checker kind of in the zone. And again, it avoids any kind of lucky double hit. Okay, 3-2. So the blitz kind of, as we said, the blitz kind of lost some steam there. That was sort of a comeback
Well-
roll for Akiko there.
3 checkers back is you don't have enough in the zone, so, but now priming is in place.
Yeah. And she's thinking about this too here. I would definitely make that middling anchor here, just to kind of thwart any opportunity by Akiko to start forming a blitz of her own here with a big number. Because she is more in the zone. She's set up, she's also kind of priming here.
I like the anchor also.
Five one, kind of a defensive role there, not a great number. But with that 8-point open, making that anchor on the 2-point does
Now,
see
what do
Dave.
you 5-3 here? Just 13-5, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, that's tough play here. We get
Making the
13
4 is good. You make your board and you only get hit with fives. I think making the 4 might be best.
If you're gonna leave a shot, a direct shot from the checkers from the back to hit from that anchor, like instead of doing this, I would go ahead and make the 3-point. I mean, make the 4-point here. If I'm gonna leave that direct shot, I would either do 13-5 or make the 4-point.
I don't even think she presented the play, but I think I will make the 4.
Yeah, if you're gonna leave a blot, you want to make that board because there's gonna be hitting back and forth in this game. And when you make the inner board point, it's a long-term asset you're gonna have. So she left the blot there. It looks like it's some kind of mistake. Ooh, hit. This is what we meant before. So now Akiko hit there with the 2. And there's hopefully going to be, there's going to be hitting back and forth. That's what Martha's hoping for here. Is to keep come back and hitting because she has the better board. 2, I don't like the slot. Just get hit too often. You're not using the spare from the right place.
What was the other option then? Just
Something just from the back. I didn't see the slot. Oh, not a great reply. Jump out. That looks correct. The 2, another hit here. Hit and jump out. Just jump into the outfield here.
yeah.
I think I'm still a little bit afraid to be outboarded, but now there's a big disbalance of the checkers in the zone here. Oh, the anchor. I didn't even see the anchor. That was actually a good play.
I didn't see it either. Double 4.
So I definitely bring 2 down, make that 9-point, and probably jump out here.
I don't. Okay, to the 8 and the 9.
Yeah. Make the
Yeah, that
advanced
looks-
anchor,
looks-
and this is very solid here.
6-5. Make the point. Oh, that was black. I thought it was white.
Yeah, we skipped a move there. We didn't get to see a move. Skipped on us. Let's slot both points. Okay, so this is now a kind of it's a mutual-ish holding game, but really here Martha has the big advantage here. Race is easy, but her position is much better. So in this kind of situations, she's actually a pretty huge favorite here, probably above 60-40 in her favor, most likely. 62-38 or something like that.
Even with this close race?
Yeah, actually, it could even be more. I mean, for each better anchor that they have in an even holding game, it's about 5% better for each player. I mean, for each space they have. So 3 anchors better from the 4-point to the 7 could even be all the way up to 65-35. I don't think it's quite that much. So I'd say a little less. Position means a lot. As you'll see, there's going to be no timing here for Akiko But of course, she stays in there with, for big numbers. And for hitting shots, there'll come a time like this. It's interesting here. It could be a play of making the ace. I think this is a good play. You just don't want to be
Because
hit.
you're gonna be probably get a shot and you wanna
Yeah.
have a stronger board.
Yeah, and you don't want to be hit with a fly shot. So this is good with no one jumps out. And this is where Akiko can come back with a fly shot here and hit this would be devastating. What's that? It's just 12s and 11s though. Ooh, and a 10. Not presented. If a 10's a little short.
Close, a little close.
Yeah, and jumping out still too dangerous because out there. So you can't jump out.
It could be jumping with both. I
No.
mean, you have the
No,
cube. No?
No, you're jumping with both. You're gonna hit with 6s, 5s, pointed on with
Ones, yeah,
4s
too much.
and 1s. It's a recipe to have a gammon chile there. Three, two. Ooh, double
Wow.
4s. And that was the advantage. Now it's just a race, and Akiko has a huge race advantage here.
Very
And
cute
this is just double
pass.
pass. Yeah, this is gonna be double pass. 16 pips, way too much over the 10%. +2. So yeah, so look at that turnaround and an early lead here for Akiko, 2-0. Yeah, I may fix the delay after. I think it's better to watch on the other computer
I
to
can
not see the delay.
log in into the meeting.
Okay. I would have preferred just to watch it on the screen there and comment. You get too confused. Yeah,
Here, okay.
yeah, I'll just switch this. We just have to make sure we're on the screen here. You have to look at that, make sure we're actually on the screen.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like we missed a start. It looks like the formation of a
Here we
double
are.
5 type blitz that Martha was able to anchor up. And this is tough. What do you do?
I do.
I'd behind.
Yeah, I think so too.
Start the 3-point. Then it's still not going to be a double.
5-4 makes a 9.
Yeah, 9's solid. Oh, this is good. That's a good kind of,
Good roll.
yeah, good saving roll there. 3-point's a great point. It's kind of good in all kinds of games, whether you're playing a double anchor, back game, or
So
so forth.
hit an 8 to 7.
Well, that'd be, yeah, I guess you kind of have to
You
hit.
don't have anything. I
Pretty
mean,
scary. I
yeah.
might be too early to hit, but good.
Ooh.
With that dance.
I
that thing's
think
too-
you need more checkers in the zone to
little
double.
5-point. Great idea here. Great rolls for Martha here to kind of get back into this game. Oh, and this is a miss that you cannot
Yeah,
save to that
It
back
is a
checker.
miss.
But you may have to, there's 2 plays here you can hit.
Or make the
Pretty
7.
scary.
No, I would
Or
not
just
get.
come in.
Yeah, I'll come in.
But you are going to get hit back.
Mm.
But again, this is not a great roll. At all.
I don't think you're hit. You should go to the 11.
Oh, the 11's a double shot. That's a good board. I mean, that's pretty much all you may have, but I can make a mistake on
But
this
you can
play for
also
sure.
make the 2-point.
This is blunder potential for me.
Making the 2-point is a single shot and duplicates 4, so it might be best. It might stop the queue. Like if you go to the 11, Martha's gonna queue.
And also hit and go 11-3. It's unorthodox, but it's unorthodox that play. But this
Yeah.
is your play, and this is probably right and correct. But we'll see. Those are the 2 plays I see. Is this and hitting and going to the 3. But it may be right. We'll see. These are the 2 plays that I see. This at least puts them on the bar. You got to
Yeah,
get 25% of the time there's a dance
I
here.
think I prefer the 2-point.
I would do this just to put them in the air for a second. It's so subtle though, with an extra, with the spare there that Martha has on the 12 point, I would probably do this play. And without the spare, I'd do the other play. Something like that. 5-3, again, this is gonna be battled of 3 points here. Just putting spares on the 3 point, maybe this play, it's a miss. What do you
The
do?
4-1 was a blunder. And I think I do this.
Okay, this is
You have the
feasible.
anchor here, she has a block, so
Well, not a good roll here.
no,
So,
break the 8 point and make a board.
no, break the 9.
The nine, yeah.
Yeah, make 1 point and slot the next. Dangerous. Again, there's gonna be contact, so at least you have your board ready for the boom boom here.
I don't like this.
Yeah, especially with 5s hit on one side. 1s, 3s, and 6s on the other. I might,
Too many shots.
well, down 30 pips, I can't say I doubled that with a double shot, but it is getting close to that. I like this play.
It could this no, because you're behind on the race, no cube, but
Yeah, down
you're
30
losing in
pips
the
is
match,
too
so
much.
you're pressured to double a little aggressively.
30 pips is too much, because basically she could survive a hit, being hit, and coming in. You
Yeah,
have to
with the
hit
4
and dance,
4 point open is
even
no.
consider losing your market.
not scary.
When I say losing your market, basically you're saying to jump through the window of opportunity. So if you're gonna say it's no double now, missing your market would mean there's this whole mythical marketplace called double take. And if you miss your market, it would go from no double to double pass. And you'd kind of lose that opportunity to take your cube.
Wow,
to
that
the
was
market.
a
So,
blunder
like,
also.
Yeah, so
Difficult,
several
very difficult place.
tough plays here. Yeah, I might have very easily made that same play. Akiko made, that was the play that I jumped out and saw, so. Okay. Anchor upgrade here. Like a hotel upgrade. I'm saying that with my granddaughter just went to a tournament for this time, and she did say that we upgraded the anchor. She said, anchor upgrade. Like a hotel upgrade.
Why would she stay back?
Well, if it's not another good one, the last one is complicated, but you're down a lot in the race, but I do not like being hemmed in on the 2 point.
I think
I
you
would
should do
definitely
that and
jump
go to
up.
the 11.
No,
Oh,
I
there's
don't
only
know if
one.
Yeah, there's
No,
only one
okay.
left. It might be an 8-6 though, but
Yeah,
those
it's
mistakes
6.
I make, honestly, I don't feel I'm really good enough to make the plays that burn checkers because they're mistakes so often.
This was right.
It's right. It shows up that it's correct. So, it's time to tiptoe and burn that checker. Really hard plays to make. So, good play there by Akiko. Burning a checker. It was a very hard thing to do for, for top backgammon players.
That's a great roll.
Yeah, great roll. Now the race is, Akiko's still leading the race.
Yeah,
here,
I think she sees the staying back might be best.
Well, you have 2 ways to win by staying back. You have the contact and you still have the race. Is this all of them like this? This is all of them. It looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Blocks the 6s there.
But this, even you're losing in the race, I mean, you're not far from the cube here with all the builders there.
When you're
You
down,
wait until you have a shot.
you wait until she jumps out. Yeah, that's normally when you have the cube. Score, there's nothing crazy here. Now it's getting worse.
I think you double this.
Now you could feasibly, I mean, if she breaks your board down to a 3-point board, she definitely has a cube.
I mean, she can only
That's for
escape with
sure.
double 5s.
Well, you have to be able to contain more than one checker when you jump out. And this is tough. This is actually a good play here. She's containing, but doesn't want to have a double blot. It's hard. Look at
Wow.
that. There's the hit. There's the jump, and that's why you avoided. That's probably what staying back
Intense.
was correct. And now white is has a cube here. Can consider a cube. It's still actually pretty
yeah.
scary.
I think I would wait.
Half the numbers don't jump out, but you're leading. You can see how you can miss markets here, though.
Yeah, but you have a broken board. I don't know.
Yeah, you're still leading a lot. Oh, and this is hard.
This is, yeah, I agree with the no hit.
Really
You
hard.
probably need one more point on your board or Akiko to break a little more before you can hit everything.
Well, notice how, white's board is still
is
better.
great.
Kiko's board is still better. Well, this is going to be, yeah, switch.
I don't like switching. I'll do
No, no,
6-4.
You
I'll
definitely
make
want
the
to
two.
switch.
I don't think you want to switch.
You don't want to get hit. You
Uh,
have good containment value, so you switch. And then you step up and back. 17-16.
I prefer leaving the blot on the 4 and making the 2, and then either like
Well,
step
if you
up.
leave a blot on the 4, if you're missed, you can cash the game. So that is
Yeah,
the advantage of that. If you do this, you can't cash it after.
I think you can probably.
Actually, you
switch.
can't
I
even
don't know.
double. No, you
No?
can't cash it.
Okay, so the double one was no switch.
Well, we can't say exactly what it is. I'm not too worried.
4-2, I think Martha lost. I mean,
No.
she had a cue.
No, it's too easy to take with the set with the point open, with the 5-point open. But that was just too good, and now it's double pass. Yeah, you can never take when you're on the bar with the ace point if the other checkers, if your opponent has full freedom to kind of run around the board. It's never gonna get taken. So when there's no gammons there, so it was not a situation to play on. Okay, 2-1. Boom, solid double fives here.
5-1, that's
Well, it looks like we've seen this game.
run all the way.
Well, no, you haven't been lift. You don't want to get hit from the back. It's a good
I'll
play.
leave it. I want to make the 8.
Ooh, double
Wow.
3. So now you can make the 10.
Yeah,
Or
having
you can
1
go all the
point
way.
on your outfield.
Yeah,
It's
I do like
good.
this. This is kind of good balance. It's understandable position. And it's stacked.
You need those stepping stones later in the game to clear the midpoint.
Although it is tough, you do get stuck back there. I mean, this is a very reasonable play. I'm not completely sure. I'd probably unstack, but
I think this is too
you're ahead
inflexible.
but you're ahead so much in the race, you're immediately gonna get pinned in. So I like both plays, but this is the one I would have done most likely.
Yeah.
More structured and balanced.
Now you just slot the 7 probably, or you can slot the 9 and the 6
13-9 for sure.
and 6 to 4. Try to make 1 more point.
Well, that gives you 4s,
I
but
don't
the
like
4s aren't duped for the hit and cover. So if anything, it could be 13-9 all the way down. That dupes the 2s. So then if you get hit with a 2, it's covered. So she'd opted to leave no shots whatsoever. It's getting a little too many points here.
Wow, great
Whoa.
shot.
Great number.
Great number, yeah.
What do we got? We're pretty close to a holding cube here. The numbers look good. The problem here with this cube, if it's not all the things bad, is it's really easy to take because there's so many burnt checkers. but it doesn't make it not a double just because someone has an easy take. A lot of checkers
I
already
agree
behind
with
the
the
anchor.
double and the take.
A little unorthodox because this burning is gonna give Akiko a good opportunity to stay in the game and to stay back and to
Yeah,
maybe jump out with one here. He's making a perfect looking board. And immediately we got problems. I mean, this is really,
yeah, but white has to go also, so
yeah, but white can
White, I
afford
mean-
to
I
leave a
mean,
checker here.
Akiko,
leave a
because
shot.
they might
Yeah.
have a different color checkers, but
Well, on the stream, we're looking at white, but yeah, I
Okay.
can say Akiko here. Backgammon monster.
Backgammon.
Backgammon monster. What I'm saying. Oh. Black did not leave a shot. So that was any number that didn't leave a shot was a good number.
It might
And-
be leaving the one on the 13.
No, not now. The board's too good now. She was able to make that board. And here it's too scary. You know, Akiko's board is very strong, exactly the way she wants it. She was burning before. Martha's going to burn again here. And it's
Yeah.
just strippy. I mean, if this is strip poker here. And go 8-6, 5-2. Actually, no, you could leave a shot here. Yeah, 2017, 8-6. Yeah, with that extra blot and all those burnt checkers, this provocation play
She's considering 5-3 to
is
have
quite strong.
more diversity, probably.
Again, it's really hard for me to play on the other side of that, that open
I don't split.
bank.
I don't split. I go 8-6 and 5-3.
I would split with that blot there and all those burnt checkers. There's just not enough great roll. You're looking at double fives, and 2-5.
But you're gonna have
Yeah, this 2-5 would have been one of those great numbers that
Yeah.
didn't cover, but then you have this. You don't have that direct number and you're burning. So I definitely would have played the provocation play, so to speak, there. I'll give that direct shot. Double twos, great number.
Mm.
Great number.
what you do. You
just
bring them
it
in.
Bring two checkers in and leave the 8 shot. You step out. This is a very important to step out. I think at this point it's a blunder not to step
I
out.
think one more will be better. Duplicates 3 and
Well, I'm not too worried about it. You need to stay back for contact. This 2-1 wouldn't even hit there. And there it is. Boom. Wow. Nice. So even a return hit's not too devastating, but a miss here to be the end of the game. And this is again double pass.
yeah.
Not enough a lead. The race is apparently closed, but with all that wastage Martha has, Akiko's actually ahead in the race.
Count two extra pips for extra checkers on the one,
And there's also
plus
gaps.
the gaps. Yeah.
This is, and to take this kind of position, Martha actually has to have a race lead, quite considerable, at least a 10% race lead to take.
Hit on the 4.
Standard opening there, kind of. Whenever you're in that zone, you're always gonna hit back with almost all
Step up.
numbers.
This is not aggressive.
There,
Hit and
13 now.
yep.
Oh, we get a little green here on 13-9. That's a play that humans tend to like, I guess. We like the same plays like that. Great roll.
I'll make the 7.
Ooh, I don't know if okay.
I'll make the 7.
Yeah, I make this 2. You're not scared of being blitzed. This is the initial setup here.
Now you can hit 2.
This is scary, but I don't see what else you do if you don't hit 2. I mean, burning a checker.
Well,
bites
you
a
can
cube
do
anyway.
you can hit 1 and do 14-10, but I think hitting 2.
That's scary, but I definitely
This
think
is
you said
too
the hitting,
conservative.
yeah, hitting 2 looks solid.
It was hitting too.
Oh, so on the other screen, if you're watching on that, they are giving us the hints to show what was going on.
Yeah,
Uh,
Melanie's doing great.
choices.
So,
Melanie's
we're
doing great.
watching
Well,
the
I don't-
other's computer.
I actually don't mind commenting and not seeing what's right necessarily. I'll see after if it's red or not, and you can hear the reasons why.
I think this is a pass.
I blunder all the time, so I don't need to hide that fact.
I don't think you can take this.
This is Akiko doubling, yeah.
Yeah.
This has to be a pass, even if the score down, down like a notch and a half. 4-1, I think this is still a pass. You have
It's kind of hopeless.
30 pip race lead, so yeah. Okay, so quick 5-1 here. I don't know if it's quick or not, but it's 11 match, so it's roughly a little better here than 70-30. This is probably 72-28 on the match winning chances right now for the players.
That's.
Ooh, good number.
I think I go to the 10.
When I say that for others, I'm saying the match winning
What gets
chances.
you faster to a cube? Clearing the 16 point or making the bar like this with the double sixes.
Making the bar.
Okay. So
You could feasibly double those.
I double this, yes.
If
At
you're
the
if you're
score, of
if you're
course, right?
trailing down 2 notches in a 10-point match, you can double this because I think it's still a take one. But if you make that 5-point or you clear the 16, either one of those things,
You lose your market, but
you can lose your
the
mark.
race is not.
Well, it's a race take, but if they didn't have a race take and they have a checker stuck, they're obviously going to pass. So that's why you have to
Yeah.
double it now. And she does.
Good cube.
Good cube. A take and
Wow.
so what do you
So
do here?
I make the ace and I go 16-11.
This is good also because you're going for full blitz right here with
Yeah,
2
that's
blocks
true.
on the
With
board.
yeah,
Nothing can come back, and she's trailing, so quite aggressive attack here.
I go to the 11 still.
Now, if you hadn't
No.
doubled, you do something like this. Just coming down and hitting because you're getting to an efficient cube. With 2 blots on your board, you can be aggressive. You can't get hit. Now she's making the board, so you can do this. You could also continue the attack and do something like 6-4 or 4-3. This is a
Try to escape.
well, if you run, you're still way behind on the race. So now you might as well probably stay. You're not staying back because you like contact, but you don't have a choice. And here I would just kind of stop the race for a second. You don't have a great number. Now would you go 6, 4, 3
Yeah.
and left. Those again are hard plays for me. I call them the Victor Eskenazi plays because you can always see when to make those kind of uglyish dilly builder plays when they're right. We call them the Martha plays as well. This is tough. A little bit of a holding game action, a little awkward here. There's definitely bad numbers, and that's not one of them.
It was also
2
clearing
ways
the
to play
16.
this.
I think I cleared the 16.
Yeah, clearing the 16, but look at that. Ooh, you have to count the shots here. You have 4 7s. You have 4 8s.
Hmm.
And you have 1 9. That's 6 numbers. So this is less shots.
This was correct.
Yeah, that was less shots by a lot. Whenever you see 2 kind of plays like that,
Out here, you're better off jumping out.
you can always count the shots. Are you? You're
Yes,
dead
because
in the race.
well, you want to protect gammons now, right?
Yeah, but once there's that dilly
Without
builders
us.
there, you're not too afraid of getting closed out. It's hard. I have a really hard time jumping out when I'm behind in the race.
I like jumping out.
Yeah, I have a hard time jumping out when I'm behind the race. Again, that's a quote unquote weakness of mine. I will make those mistakes, but I also save a lot of equity from not blundering by staying solid and not jumping out. So this is the play I would have done. A little awkward. Again, this is going to be this for
It
a one
works,
checking
though.
holding game here, being down. It's perfect. I mean, normally you can't hold with one checker because it's too dangerous. But once that checker's killed, and
That was the problem with not clearing the 16 point with the double fives, because now Akiko has a lot of presence in the outfield. And
okay, two ways to do that. That's one of them. Oh, look at
wow!
that. And that's how you clear.
I think Martha was due for some lucky roll now.
Yeah. Yeah, and she will rail around. She's just going to get that kind of last or next to last opportunity here. Okay, now the last opportunity is coming up here. 5-1, 6-1. She has the time to wait. And it's clear. This is just a race. Looks like easy no G. And it's just got a little closer. 5-3. Unless a couple more of these numbers come out. Still two doubles behind.
Wow, another double. Okay.
One double behind now. And there it is.
Uh-oh.
So new favorite. The two doubles did pop up. Especially with that miss. Ooh. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But she can miss.
I don't redouble this leading in the match.
Need two misses though. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, easy. Is it easy take? 4
No,
rolls versus 4 1/4. She's definitely worse. But all doubles except double twos work for her. And there can be misses,
Wow.
but this. Now it's just
Okay.
over. Now it's double pass. Wow, amazing.
Devastating.
I-handed. This is and it's one person's night and day. These are everyone's on a different part of the world here. We're commenting here early AM here in the East Coast of the United States. Martha's in Europe and Akiko's in Japan. So we got a whole world here of women in backgammon.
Step up with everyone.
No, I don't want to step up. This is pretty standard, just to play on both sides of the board. Great roll here, 2-1 point. Awkward roll, and down this much, which he didn't double yet, but it wasn't far away from the cube. This looks like a double to me.
With two checkers back.
I would just, yeah. The recube value here is really, really small.
I don't know. Akiko is 4 away. It's hard to double with two checkers back.
Wow, and she's just making the checkers. So now she's kind of really even this out. Kiko's really even this out, and she's the one heading the race. So now you got to leave a shot, make that 8 point. Maybe.
Yes.
What else do you do? I don't know.
Nothing.
Might be wrong though.
You can.
Maybe
This is good.
This is 4 numbers. Yeah, but 4 compared to the other way, which is 12. So yeah, it's probably wrong to leave a shot. Probably too much, too frivolous. Just for the 8 point. You definitely leave shots if you're making the bar point, for sure.
Well, the thing is, you don't put a checker on top of
Was our
the
microphone
prime
on
when
that
you
one?
do.
Can people hear us well? We're far away from the microphone. You should bring the computer closer. Please.
So the advantage when you make the 8, you leave the shot, you're not putting the checker on top of the prime.
Is this the full roll? You just could bring 2 checkers down.
She's still thinking. Okay,
Oh, that was
she
the
made
full.
her-
Yeah, I didn't see the. I didn't know she had played yet.
Well, this is good for Martha.
Yeah, so now she's kind of losing in the timing battle here.
She's thinking
Still
the
hard to
cube.
double, but it could very well be a cube. Always scary, but you're basing it, but
You're losing 7-1. If
Yeah.
I like the cube.
just not a lot of gammons to really make up for it a lot in prime versus primes.
Yeah, but if you make the 7 with 9 rolls,
Well, it'd be 9 if double fours made it. It has to be a little less. Okay, good double though, it looks like. I mean, it was a double take in this situation.
you don't know
Right.
yet. It doesn't say
Definitely.
yet.
Well, I said it was a good double. I mean, she doubled up.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
I don't care what Ajexji officially says. It's a
Okay.
good practical double.
Yeah, I like the double.
I love making the 8, so that has to be right. And then I definitely make the 8 here. I'm a big 8-point fan in general. I think it's one of the most people break it way too often at times. Very important, especially when it's part of the prime here. And this is reasonable staying back.
Wow, that was a pass. Big pass.
Yeah, probably score based comes a pass and the
6-3, I don't run yet.
probably I didn't see the gammons in there. I guess 15% or something like that. But
I
it was
think I'll
enough.
do something like this and 13-10. Going to the 5 and to the 10. I like this.
And now Barry's chipped. Ooh, 2-1.
A6. 5-4.
Marcia's thinking that's too much. He does not want to leave all the fly shots here. And we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's right. Sometimes buttoning up is correct. And look, there's no 3 here. So you're really trying to wait for Akiko to completely bust her board here. Double 2s will just make the
Nice.
2. It's a pretty good number, pretty solid roll. Double 5s does nothing. Double 5s here does do something.
I think I go with both.
Oh, I guess. Well, I guess the scary thing if you stay back is she has a
I
threat
don't
of
see
making
the
a
point of
4-point
making
board. but-
of doing this.
Well, you want to have diversity if she skates a checker and more numbers to hit. And if Akiko doesn't make her board, if
Can a can of blend 20 sold out the
Akiko
Sonic?
does run with 1, Martha can attack freely now. With no problem. Because there's no board.
Wow.
Wow.
It's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I don't know if you can take, I don't even know if you, I guess you run because you have the race. Still, Akiko can't redouble yet. So the take point here on a redouble. If he passes, it's gonna be 2 away, 10 away. Which is around 8% match winning chances. A re-whip to 8 would not win it, but she would go ahead and now it will be double pass. So when I was gonna think of the match winning chances, it's all irrelevant. I mean, to get the exact take point. because now it is double pass. Just gonna think again. So again, Martha win chances here. If she passes, it's going to be 2 away, 10 away, which is around 8%. 8% match winning chances. If she takes, she obviously has immediate re-whip. And then if she wins, it would be 3 away, 4 away, which would get her to around 57%. So she's risking 7 to gain 50, and she needs around 10% to take or something. I don't think she had that.
And she
10 or
passed and
12, I guess. I spent a little more time to get the exact number, but it's in past territory.
taking a short break.
Yeah, I would definitely take a break. You gotta, get the dice on the server to do different things. Just
Wow,
take that
it's
classic break.
Very
He's
frustrating.
doing Akiko.
Her luck is not there today.
Well, multiple games, Martha's doubled, and Akiko's just turned around and shoved Martha's own cube back right at her. So always a little frustrating to play like that. We've all been there. Can't say it
Yeah.
didn't just happen to me in the tournament in Charlotte several times. Getting all excited. Getting games turned around. But this is exciting. So this is the second
Next-
round of the cup.
This is second round on Sunday, very early morning US time, like 5 a.m. US time. Julia Hayward is gonna play Pia Jeppesen. And the other 4 players in the other side of the brackets are Karen Davis versus Denise Kaiser, and myself. I have to play Gulderen Guklavi from Turkey, that coming soon.
Exciting. Hopefully, it's going to be good, fun commentary on some of those. I've seen a couple. I look forward to going back and seeing on the channel some of these other matches of kind of world backgammon. I think the neatest thing about kind of the online is just seeing people that don't get to play it all the time, because these distances are huge. You have a lot of top players from all around the world, and getting to see them to play in this kind of cup is a fun way to check things out and see how people play.
Yeah.
And having recordings is great because it's always nighttime. Someone's always sleeping at some time. These matches can happen at any time, for sure. I'm sure we don't have a lot of watchers in California or Hawaii right now.
Not today.
Not
You guys are doing a great job of commentating. Thank you.
nice. It's quite early for me. I like saying I actually live, I'm on the East Coast, but I live on somewhere between California and Hawaii time. So this is, I did take a little bit of a nap before I woke up to do some commentary today, and I will finish the second half of my sleep later on in the day.
Perfect arrangement.
But this is fun. So
Well, I do think watching this with the commentary makes a big difference. I think it's helpful for people who are, who are learning and pick up a lot of useful tips, rather than just watching the game. I think it's very educational for people.
yeah, it's a little bit harder sometimes online. We do have the tendency to play a little bit faster online. So it's a little harder to commentate. It's almost like speed commentary. I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, coming up with something a play you want to make faster than the players, right?
Yes.
But yeah, next tournament's coming up. I don't know about the international scene.
They're going to Gibraltar
Gibraltar's coming
yeah,
up.
this weekend.
Oh yeah, exciting. Yeah, that was always one that did pop up in there. That's a great tournament here. Lots
Yeah.
of fun.
That's why it was hard to find European commentators for this match.
Because they're all traveling.
Yeah, they're all going to the tournament.
Exciting.
So it looks like Martha's back in the room and ready. She's just in the chat there. We're waiting for Akiko.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, never been to Gibraltar. I'll have to hit that one year. Actually, I've been so busy, I didn't even think about it this year. I didn't even present it to you. You mentioned that, and you kind of smiled like, "Ha, a tournament you didn't mention us going to this year." And you kind of got me. It snuck up. I didn't propose going, but looking forward just to keep sitting here in the cold and spending time in the cold.
So Martha's gonna have like almost an immediate double after this
Well,
at this score.
we just came back from the Charlotte, North Carolina tournament, which was fun.
So we're back.
There you go.
Everybody that started to play.
5-2, even at this score, it might be better to bring the two down instead of splitting the back.
Yeah, it's still going to be close. I mean, you can play this. Oh, yeah,
I
two-way
bring two
anyway.
down, yeah.
I bring two-way down just to shake it up. The gammon go play.
You want to put as many checkers on your side as you can. Build a fast board.
Yeah, Martha's asking if she should start and resume. That's why there's a wait here. No,
You
she's
can-
waiting to see if Akiko's there. So she doesn't know if Akiko's actually there or not.
Okay.
That's what she's waiting
So is
for Akiko
the
to
clock
respond.
is well, but she paused the clock.
Yeah, I think Martha hasn't clicked to say go yet, so her time's not running yet. And we're just waiting for Akiko to come back.
Okay. So
Akiko
She's
says,
ready.
I'm ready. Cool. Okay, 3-2. Yeah. Now with a small lead in a match, you don't play checker play that much. With a big lead like this, you are going to see a big tendency towards gammon go-ish, more aggressive plays from Martha, and
Yeah.
kind of a little more defensive, conservative, so to say, plays by Akiko. And we'll see this 5-4, not a very exciting number. It's tough. How do you do this? Fours are
I think you have to hit.
you hit, and still, what's your four then? Still don't have a good four. If you hit or not, that's the hard
I
part.
come down,
Four.
but I hit.
Okay, I just don't know. I would let my clock run and not know what to do here.
I think I will hit on the ace and the 13. No, I'll hit on the 5 and 13-9.
I wouldn't do that. I can't. I've just stopped myself. I even get it wrong when sometimes it's right to jump a checker to the deuce. I just don't do it. I just found it's often
And
incorrect.
this should be a double. It might be a pass.
Oh, it's hard to pass this. It can't be a pass.
Okay.
There's no way it can be a pass. This when something's awkward,
was a
it's not
pass.
quite a pass yet.
It was.
It was a pass?
Yeah.
So I don't know how anyone passes that, honestly.
I'll let you know. I'll teach you.
No idea how that's a pass. So.
Now you see? Wow, this is awesome. I make the 2. I just make the 2 point.
Well, the problem with the 2, when she comes in, she's kind of right at the edge of the anchor.
Uh-huh.
This might be better. Yeah, so look at that play. Good play. They're not making the anchor. Ooh, a great number by Akiko. Just amazing. And this
She's
is going to be a
on fire.
prime versus prime. This girl is on fire. I don't know. 5 point. Boom, boom.
Oh, she's thinking of stepping up.
Bar point.
I
No,
think the
just-
7.
You got a prime here and you get her stuck.
And yeah,
There's bust
there's
numbers.
a lot of numbers.
This almost bust. This is going to hit.
Yeah.
Keep that 5 prime, but very little timing here. Akiko, I mean, Martha's forced to jump out, and she doesn't here.
I just make the 2 point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. No good 4.
Well, now you lift the 7.
I don't know if I lift, do you?
Yeah, I think
I want to
so.
keep priming. There's not a lot of hits. I'm not
No.
worried about 1-6. I go
Well,
8
it's
to
only
4.
1-6 and 1.
Yeah, I do this. Not do 8 to. I'm not worried about. I'm not
Okay.
still not doing it. She realized you might have to still make that, use that prime. And there it is, 6-2, jump out, make it,
Breathe.
breathe, kind of back in the driver's seat here for Martha.
And a lot of gammons here, right?
Yeah, not as many as you'd think, really, because she's not being blitzed or closed out. And she's good to bring all these outfield checkers around. So these
Okay.
gammons are actually, I'm not sure. I'm going to say about the amount that are in the, a little higher than the starting position here.
Starting position is
Starting position is around 13%
13.
gammons. I really use that as kind of the indicator of if I'm.
I think this should be closer
Which-
to 30%.
Oh, I don't think it's.
You don't think so?
No. Or maybe we can we see it? Can you show that to us there, the amount of gammons here? I would take the under here, under a 30. But now the more stripped she is, it's going up because when there is a hit, Akiko just can't win as much when there's a
Well,
hit.
she still has a great board.
Yeah. She's really looking to get one of those that checkers out right now, and she does. Well, look at this.
I think 4 to
Starting to
3.
get awkward. Yeah. And Akiko can play. And Martha's really looking to clear here. Doesn't clear, but rips another checker. Okay, Akiko has to burn. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, clear from the
Good
rear.
roll.
Does she leave a shot or not? Not yet. Yeah, very savable here. She's still looking to win, actually. She'll stick around for one more roll. She cannot make her board, so she has to burn it, but she should come in. Oh, she's running. Maybe it's right at the score. I would stick around for one more roll always, but I would have gotten gammoned after that doubles. So 4-1, that's going to help save the G, and the double fives.
Definitely
Yeah,
saves the G.
definitely saves the G. Well, but 2 points. Oh, 2 away, 8 away now. 2 8 away is 11, 10, 9, 8, 3, 4, 5, 7, 12% match winning chances. About. Opening roll for Martha. Quick comeback. Good comeback there for Akiko. Or 2 come in and make that outside point. Random point is good.
Escape the front checker.
Yeah, the exchange is 6-5s there.
Wow.
Anchor on the 11 point doing its job, and a 5-point maker with that roll. So first interboard point award goes to Martha, and the outfield shot shooting award goes to Akiko.
Lot 4.
Yes, in these kind of positions, as long as there's a significant contact here, you're not going to see any cube going on whatsoever.
Well, double 4s. You have to make 1 point. And 14-10. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
This is very solid.
trying to make the points from
Kiko's
the
winning too
higher.
much. She actually, what happens in these scores is she doesn't double because she always has a very good
This-
undoubled gammon value.
You have to split the back.
Well, down this much, it's just scary. I mean, this is not
But staying in the 24 is more scary.
Martha's day. Yeah, it is scary staying back. Yeah, it makes the 4 point. So we're gonna get to a hard situation here at one point. She's gonna be playing on, and then at one point,
Make
her-
the 2 point.
her win chances are gonna have to get quite high before you see a cube.
To
and the
5.
gammon values are gonna have to go down. As long as there's gammons floating around, you're not gonna see a Akiko double. Okay, a little awkward. Burning that checker. Now this could could that be a split? That could have been a split
Oh,
play
yeah.
there. Gonna be hard to imagine a better time to split. A 1 would keep this game open here, and a 6-5 doesn't. Which makes the board, you could do that, or just bring 2 checkers down, or just bring 1 all the way. There's another option there than making a point that deep. Remember, you're always trying to prime, and having the 7 point
hit.
is really good.
Wow.
It's amazing. Game turner. This is why
Double.
you kind of like that 7 point, yeah. Well, definitely double those.
She didn't.
I think you said no coverage. So once you have a coverage, this is going to be a pass, and it only needs 2 points. So
Well, now she stepped up, so I think she will double this.
I passed this, but I do not remember my references on when it's a take, when there's no covers. If you're just in the air, it'd be a pass. You know, if she wasn't primed, or Martha wasn't primed back there, well, and there wasn't a blot on the ace point, there'd be a pass. So a lot of ifs, ands, and buts. If she wasn't primed and it wasn't an ace point, the win chance would be around 11%. Being a little prime hurts a little bit, probably 16 wins. I guess would be like low 20s actually in wins for Akiko here, but again, of the score though, I wouldn't take. Of course, 12 away, you do have, you have at least 3 covers there.
I think double pass.
But definitely cube. I'm definitely cubing at the score. And there it is, the cube. And I pass. I mean, this is the kind of cube I'd take this if I was losing here. If
It's tempting because you win the match, but it's just
yeah, it's
not
a
worth
little
it.
scary. Okay, what we got? 2 away, 7 away now. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, around 16% win chances now for Martha.
Run to the mid.
Double 5s is too good. Look at that. Now 5-4, you just jump out. Yeah,
Yeah.
just jump out. Open and contain. That's a miss. Akiko's going to build her board there. You're going to see a 13, 7, 8 to 5. Oh, step up. Good
That's
flip.
great.
Yeah, good. Yeah, step up. What? There's not a lot of heat on you.
Well, you
I
have
did
to
not see that.
make the 11 and 8 to 4. Probably better.
Or 13,
This is
9.
yeah.
Gets unstacks. Probably gets hit less.
Well,
Or boom, boom, out, hit and make another point in the board. Oh, an awkward 3 again. That 6-3 playing deep. Akiko, even at the score, can be really aggressive now. Going for an undouble gammon. I wouldn't double. I mean, when you double, you're just throwing away your gammons. I mean, you're literally taking your gammons and turn them into monopoly money, I'd say, because there is value in the undoubled gammon. Now the take point here, once you get rid of gammons, and
Wow,
consider it,
I scoop.
you're down 30 in the race. I'm pretty sure Akiko knows these things like this. The take point at 2-way, 7-way, you're talking about pure race, it's going to be pretty normal. Does she win this around 21% of the time? Actually slightly higher, I think. So does she win this? Could be close to like high 22% of the time. That's the raw take point, because you can forget about gammons. If anything, the small amount of gammons favor Martha because she re-whips. And when she re-whips to 4 and wins a gammon, she'll win. Even if you don't count a lot of gammons for her at all, when you count 3%, that Martha would win gammons in a position like this. Those gammons count double.
Oh.
And I think that was a big mistake. Good double by Akiko. Maybe like a bluff double, actually. It was a big take for Martha, but she dropped. I would not be able to pull off that bluff double at all. So the PRs on here changed a lot. I mean, it's looking like it was a big no double and a big take by seeing how those running PRs dropped. And that shows you really how not important sometimes what you see the PRs are on how matches go. XG does not measure these things. People are playing to win matches. If you have any inkling that people are going to pass or certain complicated positions, you ship cubes. Who cares if it's always a double if someone's going to pass. Okay, 5-1. But things are hard. I was just looking over my matches from Charlotte and made many a big, large cube blunders related to scores and races and calculating that after the move, if this happens, I can then re-whip small win percentages.
I like this. There's no point of anchoring, I don't think.
Yeah, those back anchors are lousy, but is this double hit or just 13-8 there?
Double hit.
Okay. Oh, to dance. Oh, wow. Okay, this Crawford game, again, Akiko's is looking in the driver's seat right here with this. Martha looking
more
for a good
advanced
lucky
anchor.
roll, and that's not it. Making another point, just rolling it down. Double 4s, wrong place and time for that. 3-1, you don't have the 1. You like to make the 8, but you can't do it. 1-4, start building the board, 8-4.
Yeah.
5-1, now makes the 8. Oh, good row. Anchor upgrade.
6-4 too.
Yeah, I'd make 6-4 too. Yep. Okay, now we're back to mutual holding game. This might be double tiger.
I'll run with 1 all the way.
Well,
I think
running
I
all
go
the way,
20.
slots behind they can hit you. For that, I think you just do double tiger. And I would have jumped.
Double
out.
falcon, but
Double
no,
falcon, yeah.
I'll go with 1.
So if you go with 1 there, when do you ever do double falcon?
I would not put it in words. I don't know. I will have to see the situation.
Well, if you
to
ran
realize
with
I-
that 6-5, you're leaving a direct 6 to come out and hit you. We're going to the 6.
No, it wasn't a direct 6.
Yeah, it was a 6-5. If you run with 1, you're
yeah.
going to the 9 point.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that. Good attempt. Martha hits back. Is Akiko gonna hit? Akiko hits again, and then a dance. So this, look at that. 6-3 does not cover.
Goes to the 7.
Go to the 7. Blake Brock's a little bit of flexibility. There could be bust numbers.
No, I think you just one more forward.
Yeah, I think you want to get out. I've these paranoid dreams of just busting. Making a good prime and then busting. It is quite scary. It's often good to have good distribution. Look at this. Makes it and hits off the anchor.
Make-
Oh, she
make
can
the
make
ace.
it. I would do this. This is what I saw right off the bat.
You can make the ace and leave nothing.
Yeah, but with this many checkers back, I'd go for the prime.
I make the ace. Two on the bar. You
Oh.
have
I would do this play. And this is showing green on here, so they probably did like the making the ace.
yeah.
But of course, making the ace at double threes would have been scary. 2 out, good roll.
I think I'll do the 6 in
I
and the
would do
4
this.
out.
Yeah, it could be something like that, a little small difference. And Kiko makes the board, but there are bust numbers that aren't good.
This is
Oh, this is good.
no.
Yeah, this is
One of those days for Martha. Nothing worked. Very unlucky.
very unlucky. Multiple games were turned around here. I mean, what I've seen, I was surprised she was able to muster 4 points, really. But a lot of deep plays. I mean, hell, this isn't over because this is backgammon, right?
Yeah.
But let's see. Let's get this through. 3-1, not great. I think you just clear from the rear here.
I'll lift the 5.
Well, if you lift the 5, you still have bad numbers. Just as many. And the furthest point's not cleared. So this has 6-1 and double 4s, double 5s, double 6s. Okay, shot time right here.
Here we go. Nope.
Oh no. Game over. Congratulations, Backgammon Monster, Akiko, for this win. Thank everybody. Thanks you guys. Thanks Women's World Backgammon for inviting me.
Yeah.
I had a great time with you here, and we had a good match.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, Akiko.
So Akiko is now the first semi-finalist.
Yeah, she's
Where-
congratulations to her. I think Martha had some very, very tough luck there. The dice did not fall her way, but she's the first semi-finalist is Akiko. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And a big